Hello and welcome to another Imperator Rome achievement run. We're loading up with the Archimedes update. I've been fortunate enough to get early access to Archimedes and the Magna Graecia content pack, and now the embargo has dropped and I can share my exploits with you guys. I just wanted to load up on the main menu screen because just to show off that they've changed the main menu artwork now to the lovely Defense of Syracuse against the Carthaginians. And I love this artwork. It looks phenomenal. There's something about this guy that just is weird. His head looks weird, but everything else is just, it's sublime. Absolutely sublime. So of course we're going to be starting a new campaign and I'm going to be going for a couple of achievements. Let's go through the achievements when I actually get into the game though. We're going to be playing as the tiny nation of Judea. Judea has a few quirks about it which make it a little bit of a challenge. So first off, we start sandwiched between Phrygia and Egypt. Two of the most powerful nations in the game. I'd say most powerful probably Maurya and Seleucids. Then probably Phrygia, then Egypt. So yeah, pretty powerful nations, and we here in Judea, not so powerful. We also start as a tributary of the Phrygians. Thankfully, we're going to be able to just break that immediately without going to war for it, for our independence, so that's handy. And yeah, that's going to be us. We're going to obviously do an Iron Man campaign. I'm going to pop a... Let's call this Kingdom of David. As you can see, I did have a little bit of a test run. And yeah, let's pop it in. We'll go through the couple of achievements that I plan on going for today. For some reason, there is a little bit of an issue with starting Iron Man mode games where you have to actually click start twice and then resave it, but that's the only issue so far that I've seen, and it doesn't break the achievement status, so it's meh. Let's turn off show gained achievements. We are going to be going for Holy Pilgrim as a Jewish country. Own and control all original Jewish holy sites. Ecbatana, Ors, Chorib, Apologos, Jerusalem, Ephraim, Susa, Kadasa, and Akola. And also the very hard achievement. Starting as a Jewish nation, own the regions of Palestine and Syria, as well as the areas of Sinai, Eastern Delta, Central Delta, Memphis, Aramea, Nineveh, Mesopotamia Superior, Apollotatis, Babylonia, Cytacine, and Sumer. So quite a lot of conquering of the aforementioned two really big countries. If we have a look at, well, first off, we have a look at the map mode buttons. We now have two rows yet again, and they are still customizable. So that's awesome, as well as the fact that we actually have some new map mode buttons. So let's start off with showing off the naval range map mode, which I guess I chose the wrong nation to show that off because obviously we don't yet have a coast. When I do get a coastline, I will share that. We also have the government type map mode. We've got red countries as monarchies, blue countries as republics, and green countries as tribes. And obviously there's a little bit of difference in the shading depending on the type of government form within those that you are. Like, you know, you've got your autocratic monarchy, aristocratic monarchy, you've got migratory tribe versus settled tribe. The lightest green here is the federated tribe. We've got oligarchic republic versus aristocrat. It's nice. I like that this is now in the game. It's fantastic. We also have the holdings map mode, which does look quite nice, and it does fill out as well quite nicely as more holdings are granted. We've also got the territory rank, showing off the difference between your settlements and your cities. And if we have a look over at Maurya, you can see that it also has a metropolis. I love that. It's fantastic. And you can also see pretty easily that you know, Paliputra is the only metropolis in the game at the start of the game, which is it's interesting. And then there is some more, I believe. Let's just have a scroll down. I think there's some more. I guess they weren't all at the bottom though. Was that all of them? Actually, I think that might have been all of them. Yes, it was. Okay, fair enough. I like it though. I like the new buttons. New buttons are great. Tell you what though, I wouldn't mind having unrest be on my map modes. Supply, we've got provinces, regions, holdings, territory rank, population. What do I want to get rid of here? I think for now I'm going to get rid of government type and swap it out for unrest and loyalty. Speaking of loyalty, there was a rework to the way that loyalty works, and this is part of the small amount of things that I was very skeptical of. I quite liked that loyalty was a sliding scale with, a resting point, and now they're just numbers, and, you're being a pretender used to be, negative X amount of disloyalty or X amount of loyalty per month, and now it's just a flat -20. Ambitious is now just a flat -5, and it doesn't grow and decline dynamically. That was part of the thing that I was very, very skeptical of. However, after playing, I think maybe 100 years of a Macedon campaign, maybe 25 years of this Jewish campaign where I'm trying to, just seeing how to start the campaign, a little test, if you will. It works. It works. It really does work super well. I generally didn't have many issues with loyalty in, pre-Archimedes. It was very rare to get a civil war. Now, you actually have to work on it. You actually have to give a shit. And, the ends justify the means. And if the means are to have these flat numbers instead of, a dynamic scale, well, it justifies the means. It definitely does. So I'm, I'm totally fine with it now. The thing that I was most skeptical on, it works. So yeah, go for that. The religion has got a rework. So first off, before I go into the religion screen, let's show off the religion map mode because it's got a little bit of a change. You've now got all of these little things on it. So there's one little criticism I'd have, and that is this doesn't make any distinction about what kind of holy site it is on this little parchment. I think it should. I think it should have a little symbol for each religion. Just chuck it on the end. Make these a little bit wider so I can see that, this is a Jewish holy site, whereas this one is a Canaanite. They really should make a little bit of difference there. But we can see which holy sites I need to go and take if I do this, because of course the achievement that we're going for says that I want Ecbatana, Oris, Chorib, Polygos, Jerusalem, blah, 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 blah. The furthest one afield that I could find is Ecbatana, which is all the way over here. It's a Jewish holy site for Esther Aphelite. And if we click that, Esther Aphelite is actually one of the prophety people, prophets of our religion, which is pretty cool. I want to go over there. I want to go get it. I want it. It's mine. So, this is the religion map mode screen. This is the map mode. This is the screen. And you can see that we've got 4 prophets that we can click on. Now, something that I had not noticed in any of the dev diaries was something quite interesting. So, you can, at the start of the game, obviously, and whenever they, time out, you can do omens, right? And it's still an omen if you are a Jewish religion. You're not going to be missing out on that mechanic. But they're pretty cool, right? So you've got your standard bonus that is always applying. So pop conversion speed there, citizen output there, starting experience there. If you have the omen selected, you'll also get the grayed out bottom extra thing as well. So if I want some more money, I'll use David Jesite. If I want more manpower recovery speed, I'll use Moses, etc., etc. One thing I didn't realize though, or I didn't see in the dev diaries, is these guys have a little extra bonus as well. If I use the omen, or if I call upon Moses for 8 years, I get a free province investment. If I use David Jesite, I will get a couple of freemen. If I use Samuel that guy, I will gain 10 religious advance progress. And then for Esther Aphilite, 5 pops in her territory will assimilate to her Hebrew culture. Now that's pretty damn good. That's really, really damn good. And it means that I generally don't pick the same person every time. Like I said, I played about 25 years of my campaign as Jerusalem or Judea to try and like figure out how to, start the campaign and not die immediately. I didn't pick the same person every time. Moses was great for the start because I wanted to get a couple of extra trade routes to get some iron in. Samuel was pretty good for getting, I was so close to that religious advances that was going to get me something really tasty. So I used him and I got that 10 religious advances and we advanced and we got the tasty invention. David Josite, just extra pops. Pops were great. Freeman, great. Freeman now give you money as well as manpower. And then Esther, 5 pops in her territory will assimilate to her Hebrew culture, which, that's just bloody awesome. That's really damn good. Of course, as the game goes on and you have a whole bunch of pops, 5 is maybe not as useful anymore. But still, run culture group happiness, that'll help. That's certainly going to help. So, yeah, religion got a really big buff when you have these religious holy sites as well. So at the moment, the only holy site we currently control for our guys here, of course, we've got Hebron and Ephraim, but we don't have Hebron or Ephraim as any of the things here. But what we do have is Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is a city, and cities can have these the extra items, or actually everything can have the extra items, but a city can have 2 of them. This one, the Stone of Jacob, will give me plus 5% tax. Now, what I don't know is this nationwide? Is this only for the city itself, or is this provincial? It doesn't really tell you here, unfortunately. Or not for all of them, it doesn't. There are some that do tell you if it's provincial or in the city itself. I'm not sure what this particular one is, the Stone of Jacob. But if we got another treasure, say we managed to, sack someone else's holding, they had a treasure, we'd cart these treasures home again, we'd get something else, and we could pop it beside the Stone of Jacob and get a couple of bonuses there as well. It's pretty damn good. I like it a lot. Say we got more stones than we needed. So not more stones, but more relics, then we can just say, I don't want this anymore. You can just right click on the Stone of Jacob, remove it for 1 aggressive expansion, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically the way that religion works now. Also, all of these guys actually have a character screen. So Moses was, pretty decent at certain things. Not very zealous, Moses. Yeah, not very zealous. But he was chaste and he was intelligent. That's pretty cool. Let's see the other people. Let's see Samuel Elkanahite. Very martial, not very phonetic. Finesse was crap. Charisma and zeal, there we go. We'll check on Esther Aphilite. Quite a lot of finesse, that's quite decent. Then we've got the last one, David Josite. Decent martial, not bad at all. Unfortunately, they are all classed as minor characters, which is very strange, especially when you come to the likes of Alexander the Great, who is, for some reason, also classed as a Macedonian minor character. He is the prophet, or I guess the deified ruler who resides in Alexandria. If you are Macedonian, so if you're playing as Macedon, I don't know if it's for the other Greeks as well. I assume probably, but I'm not sure. Macedon can have Philip II and Alexander IV as deified rulers, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's enough chatter bollocking. How about we play some of the game? Alright, first off, I need some imports. Some of these imports have changed as well. Dates used to give you Freeman output as their surplus. They no longer do. They give commerce income, and earthenware now gives Freeman output. I'm sure there are some other changes, but I haven't actually found them all yet. I'm sure there are probably some other changes somewhere. These still give maintenance costs, so that's what's needed to know there. Frame and happiness for fish. It's pretty normal. I think that might actually be the only one that's changed. Either way, whatever. I'm going to pop some earthenware, because I already have one earthenware, so we're going to take some of that from the Seleucids, and I'm also going to grab myself probably some dates for some commerce income, maybe? Or some horses for the discipline, if I get some light cav, which I kind of do want some light cav. And we're also going to go with the Seleucids for that as well. We are going to immediately start improving relations with the Egyptians. I need a wife, so let us try and find a decent one. I'm pretty low on martial and finesse, so I'm looking at Mariam as a prime candidate. Although Shiller's Mazaean Zadokite is also a pretty good option as well. Yeah, let's go with Shiller Mazaean. New wifey. Lovely. I have a holding. I could revoke it if I wanted to. No reason to. And also, if I want to give myself a holding, it will cost me 5 corruption and cost me 40 gold. If I want to give someone else a holding, let's see if I can actually find anyone to give holdings to. Has anyone got a free holding slot? Grant holding. They gain 10 loyalty, not 20, and it still costs the 40 ducats. So, yeah, it can get quite expensive to secure people's loyalty. As for ideas, 1 oratory, 2 zeal, I think I'm going to go with loyalty, and I'm going to go with some civilization value and some monthly popularity gain. Right, seems nice. And what to do for my omen? What to do for my omen? I'm thinking probably Esther probably wouldn't be good, right? I don't think I have that many foreign pops. I've literally got 5 foreign pops. So maybe not that. That's not really worth it to me. Some freemen and tax, though, that does sound pretty nice. So I think I'm going to go with David Jesite, unless there's another Jewish prophet. Caleb Jephanite gives you less tyranny. You get a couple of citizens. Passive effect is plus 2.5 import routes. The other effect is monthly tyranny going down. Or I could go with Daniel Hikazesite, giving me monthly political influence. The omen effect is stability change. If I call upon him, I immediately get stability change as well. Omen could convert up to 2 employed characters to the Jewish faith, but we currently have no viable characters to convert. Caleb does look pretty damn good. Not gonna lie, I like the look of Caleb. Obviously, we can't really deify people, right? And maybe I can. Maybe I can deify people eventually. But I think I'm going to go with David Jesite for now. 2 extra freemen, some taxes. I like it. So at the moment, Jerusalem has 4 freemen, and now it has 6. And of course, freemen, as we know, both give taxes and manpower now. Very nice indeed. They don't give nearly as much as slaves. As you can see there, we've got an equal amount of freemen and slaves, and the freemen are giving, you know, what's that? A 1/9 of the amount of tax. So yeah, it is quite a big change. So putting a commander in charge. Loyalty is a lot more important here than it used to be. It really is. My first run, this guy Nebalta Braham wasn't very good. He had a random martial stat of like 4. So I ended up going with Joseph Cephas Sinicus. He starts with 50. As soon as you put him in charge, especially if it's your only army, he gets obviously a lot of power base. And then he immediately went to like, I think it was like 38. And then he got one event, putting him below 33, and then immediately I had a civil war going to start. So yeah, it's definitely something you got to think about. So this guy, 60 loyalty, we're going to pop him in charge. He's going to go immediately down to 17. Commanded cohorts, put him up to 6.41. But then obviously we got military administration giving him plus 10. But then that negative 17 for power base is just huge. It really is massive. So that's something to worry about. And you do gotta worry about it because it's crazy, crazy strong. As for technology, our techs are 18 ducats. I'm gonna go with... I have no heavy infantry now, but I do plan on getting some. We're gonna go with that. I want the logistics bureau. And I want one thing more. What do I want? That conversion speed looks super tasty. But I've got to survive first. So siege ability. Siege ability would be nice. I think I might go with aggressive expansion impact. We've only got one mission right now, Matter of Palestine. However, that does give me claims on Egypt. I don't want claims on Egypt because I'm hoping that they're going to offer me an alliance. So we're not going to do that. What we are going to do, though, is immediately break tributary status with Phrygia. And march our army down south a little bit, and we're going to fabricate a claim on Nabatea. Now, with all of that done, 21 minutes into the video, well, usually my videos are 20 minutes long. We're going to go a bit longer this time. Obviously, first episode and all that. It's probably a good idea. Let's unpause, though. And... we've really gotta hope that we get an alliance offer from Phrygia. It'd be really painful if we don't. I'm gonna also be wanting to get myself some troops, so I'm gonna lower my fort maintenance. As hopefully... There we go, alliance from Egypt. Fantastic. Now, Nabatea can wait. Nabatea can, of course, wait, because we've got something else that we're gonna need to do first. The way that they've changed the Diadochi, of course we're paused again, I apologize for that. The way they've changed the Diadochi is that at the start of the game, at least for Macedon, I'm sure Phrygia has events too, and Seleucids in Egypt. As Macedon, I had an event saying, oh, we've spotted Phrygian sails off our shores. And it gave me the option of either giving them Corinthus, or going to war with Phrygia. And Phrygia immediately, their war goal was Corinthus. That brings in Thrace. It does not, however, bring in Egypt and the Seleucids, because the alliance there has been broken. And there is also no guarantee anymore. So, that immediately brings Macedon to war with Phrygia. A little bit later on, as Macedon, I got an event saying that the Egyptians have also invaded Phrygia, and then I got another one saying that the Seleucids had also invaded Phrygia. So Phrygia ends up being at war with all of the Diadochi. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm fairly confident that Egypt and the Seleucids came in via event. So, what I'm expecting is for Egypt to call me to arms to fight Phrygia. That's what I'm expecting. So what I want to do is make sure that I get the territories here. This is what I need. So what I want to check is the Phrygian capital is Ascalon. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass because it's a bloody fort. Maybe I want to stand here with force march on then. If I don't get Ascalon, maybe he will let me take Apollonia Palestine. I need to get there though. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult. Egypt wants to break alliance. No. Don't break the alliance, buddy. Planning my demise. That would be a pain in the ass. The plebs are stirring. What did you do that for, you little shit? You offer me an alliance. You've allied with Nabatea as well. And then immediately you are stirring problems within my nation. Foreign support for rebellions, negative 10% on my threshold. You little wanker, Egypt. What's wrong with you? Also, I wanted to attack Nabatea, which is annoying. I don't want to lose popularity. I don't want to see. I don't want this guy, the head of the Mahana family. I don't want him to lose loyalty either. Yeah, you can have your will. That's fine. Still have no money for a import. That's unfortunate. Excellent land management. Let's go with what? And that's until the end of the game, so it'll be a cornucopia. If Egypt breaks alliance with you now, I think I'm screwed. Phrygia is allied with Thrace. Is Macedon still allied with Thrace? Oh no, he's given him Corinthus! Oh, no. Oh. Well, that's a pain in the ass. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and we've rolled back to the 1st of October. So, differences this time, as I restart the game. The marriage with Shelmazean went ahead as before, but now she's a 9-2. So, yeah, different stats. And my general is now Nebalta Iscariot. He's only got 7 martial, but he's aggressive, he's crafty, it's all good, it's fine. But yeah, I think that's kind of something that you need to do sometimes. Let's also grab ourselves a claim. Oh yeah, no, we need to cancel tribute there. Real quick. Come on, give me that alliance. And I'm also actually going to do the matter of Palestine. Consult the court. We're going to just do the friendly version. Hopefully that is going to be to our benefit. Fabricate claim there as well. Oh, let's just hope. Let's just hope among hope that we're going to get the outcome that we want this time. Matter of Palestine. We want friendship. Friendship with Palestine. Nabatea wants an alliance. I don't want that though. What I want is for Egypt to send me an alliance. Let's also purchase ourselves some dudes. I imported some heavy infantry now. I've got the money for it. Probably gonna want... I need a lot of things really, don't I? So with Fort again, so I have a bit more money. Disloyal characters, Cassius Braham, the head of the Braham family. Oh, why do you have to be like this? Free hands, you're a researcher. There we go. Come on, Egypt, send me that alliance offer, please. Yeah, thank you, buddy. That's still Macedonian. So now we're friends with Egypt. That's fantastic. That means we can go to war. Or hopefully he's going to call us to war. That would be the better option. Egypt wants to attack me, break the alliance already. See, that happened before in my test run, but we managed to get to war with Phrygia before that happened. So that's what I'm hoping for. Now, we just need to hope that Corinthus keeps being Macedonian and Phrygia will go to war with him over it. I don't know on the date that happens. Stop insulting me, you pillicking prick. We're influenced by Egypt. 10 opinion of Judea from Egypt. Love it. Research points, I'll take it. And I get a couple of Hellenic citizens. It's a bit shit, but, you know, it's whatever. I'll take the research points. That seems like a good idea to me. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I want to be friends with you, Egypt. You don't even have claims on me, buddy. So you got the opposition. Nabatea. I don't care about Nabatea's opinion of me. I'll go warlike on that front. Macedon still has Corinthus. There we go, they're at war with Phrygia. So soon enough we'll have Egypt joining the war, and then we'll be at war with, you know, Phrygia as well. So that's good. Egypt's already putting troops on the border. So as soon as we see Egypt go to war with Phrygia, hopefully they're going to call us in. Ascalon we're probably not going to get to. I mean, it's a fortress after all. But I can get to Apollonia. Come on. Get another invention, maybe some aggressive expansion impact. And the reason I'm taking that is because Egypt will be really pissed off with the aggressive expansion I take when they peace out and give me land. So, you know, lowering the aggressive expansion is probably a good idea. Come on, get to war with Egypt. I know you want to. I know you need to. Also, Egypt starts with 21 cores. That's going to skyrocket after the war. Fuck. Oh, and he's allied Nabatea as well. Oh, fuck. Well, you know what? This is another reset. This is another reset. Alright, so we're back here again. Unfortunately, this time, we've got a different problem. We've got no good generals. Joseph Cephas Sinicus is the top general, and he's lapsed, so that's not good. Instead, what I'm going to do is turn this guy into a regional army. Simon, he's not great. He's not the best general in the world, but he might be good enough if we don't do any combat. That's my hope. We've also started building some troops, and maybe that's going to help us keep Egypt on side if they see us as a little bit stronger, perhaps. Let's cancel the tribute there. Let's start a fabrication on Nabatea and start improving opinion with Egypt. And yeah, let's cross our fingers that this time it's going to work. So come on, Egypt. Give me what I need, please. Yeah, as soon as we can, we're also going to build more archers. Nabatea, I don't want alliance there because I want to murder you. Come on, come on, come on. There's the archers. You've allied Cyrenaica. I'd love to be allied with Cyrenaica. That's actually going to be possible soon. That's still Macedonian, good. Cyrenaica is going to be an alliance for sure. There's the war. Macedon said no, and the war has begun. He's brought in Epirus. Oreos is one of his new vassals. He's got Thrace, Amphissa, Opus, another new vassal, and Arcarnia. So that's good. I still don't see Egypt, though. Lycian, I'll get an alliance with. Cyrenaica, I would love an alliance with, but I can't ask for opinion improvement yet. Come on, Egypt, give me the alliance. You want to give me Cruel? I don't want Cruel. I'm just going to lose the money. Fuck. Oh, Cyrenaica is outside of diplomatic range, but it doesn't matter because there we go. We've now got the opinion with Egypt. Okay, that feels good. That feels like we just dodged a bullet. Right, so. Why would you do that, Egypt? Why did they send you an alliance if they plan on immediately breaking it? What is the reason for this? Egypt are now at war, though, with Phrygia. So I think he's probably going to call us in, and then this is going to go away. I feel like that's the truth right now. Apparently you can just walk through my land. I guess that's part and parcel of the alliance. Come on, Egypt, call me to war. Call me to arms, I can help. I can be of aid here. I want to be at war with Phrygia. I hate Phrygia. Phrygia's a dick. Maybe I should have consulted the court earlier. Come on. Matter of Palestine. I don't want you to lose loyalty. I'd rather you lose loyalty. He's immediately going to march his armies north, go an alliance there. There we go. Oh, thank fuck. Right. So what we are going to do is go and march here. We're going to grab as many of the cities as possible. I mean, we've got Simon Zadokite here as our general, so we're going to get a bunch of money from sacking a bunch of cities. What? No, why did that not happen? Simon is here. Do I need Simon to actually be the general that way? Because that's annoying. I think that is, however, the case. I wanted to sack that. Why am I not sacking that? You are my ruler. You're the Adonis. Do we no longer get that? Is that no longer a thing? I feel like that's no longer a thing. It should be a thing. Well, that's really annoying. Because the plan was to get the money so that I could buy more troops. And use those troops to buy myself some stuff. Safe haven from Egypt. Nope, I need Egypt to be friends with me. Sorry. This is really annoying that I'm losing money here. Oh, losing food. Or not able to get the money. That's really, really quite irritating. I got claims though, I think. No, not yet. I will get claims. Why is Simon... Oh, wait. Now he's the proper general. Am I now going to get it? There we go. That's what I was looking for. This money is going to fund me. I'm going to get myself a supply train. Another heavy cavalry. You know what? No, instead of the heavy cavalry, let's pivot to light cavalry. There we go. Do that. Cancel that. It's probably a better idea. Lichian wants me to come to war. What's Lichian doing? Kedar? Sure. I'm not going to do anything though. So we're going to go and sack a bunch of cities and get a bunch of money. Because we need the money. Alright, but this is good. We've got this. That'll be going to us. This is controlled by Egypt, so unfortunately we're not going to grab that. Unless Phrygia takes it back. Another 30 ducats. Go a light cav, very nice. And there's another sacking. Even if we don't get any land from this, this is already really good. We need these. Ooh, Ascalon unfortunately just got occupied by the fort in Gaza. This used to be a fort. I don't know why the AI is so keen on deleting its forts, though. Makes no sense. Well, we're good. We're good. I like this. Court speaks. There we go. I've now got a bunch of claims. Maybe we're going to get a bunch of these passed over to us. Maybe. Sometimes they can do this. Sometimes not. Let's go a little bit faster. Foreign claims on Judea. Egypt, what are you doing, man? We're supposed to be allies. You're such a bad ally. Got some Cappadocians coming south. Don't like you. Bit rude. We do have a bigger army, but you have heavy infantry and I don't. Also, just steal my money, why don't you? Just steal, just straight up steal my money. $72 ducats there, lovely. Cappadocians are going to get wrecked there, they don't have a very good general. Yeah, but what we're going to do is just continue sieging nicely. And hope that this, you know, Egyptian threatening stance, the belligerence, is not going to be a worry in the future. It probably will be, though. I'm going to take this, and maybe that's going to encourage you to pass me it, maybe. I mean, Egypt has a claim on it as well, so probably not. Would have been nice though, wouldn't it? Imagine if we managed to get all of the land. Unlikely, but, you know, wishful thinking. For now, I'm just content to go find cities and sack them. There's also the crown jewel, Antigone, which is not being starved just yet. Maybe it is, I don't know. No, it isn't. It's not under siege. Otherwise, I'd see it. But yeah, the Seleucids have also joined in. So Phrygia is now, you know, getting reamed from all angles. It's quite nice. I like it. It's good. Do I want to go for Antigone? I might want to go for Antigone. Actually, first thing I want to do is go for Samaria. And I want some more iron. That'd be quite lovely. If I can get that iron, then that'll be really, really handy if I get some heavy infantry to defend against the inevitable Egyptian attack. Let's turn that off. I want 1 tick of reinforcement. There it is. And now we're going to attack you. Oh no, you're going to join. How shocking. I think we'll be alright. And then we're just going to immediately force march into the plains. You can't run that fast, and now you're dead. Lovely. Let's get you guys to go and siege a bunch of places. You can go there. To Shechem. That was good. Good guess there from me. Stop him from creating any new dudes. And there we go. One thing that's changed as well is you only need 4K to siege a level 1 garrison. I still use most of the army. I don't really see a need in not using everyone. If you've got the food for it, then why not? I love how it occupies this to Phrygia as well. Phrygia is technically in this war, see? Let's get some extraordinary ordnance and aggressive expansion impact, AE change, Diplo, pop conversion speed, pop growth, food, that as well. Primary culture happiness, it's good, but Omen power I'll take. Is there anything else? Building cost maybe. Taxes. Import value. Like supply limit. And that's it. I'm taking them now because when I take this land, it's going to get a lot more expensive. So doing it early is a good idea. You're going to wait for this siege to complete, and then we're going to go and siege some more places. Looks like Egypt was beaten there. Still love to get an alliance with Cyrenaica, but evidently not going to be possible yet. 7%, come on. Wait a minute. That's occupied by me, Judea. They did pass me it. How very interesting. Still didn't pass me Ake, though. Which is kind of the one that I really wanted. Maybe if I take Kefar Shuni, then they will, because I already have land there. One can hope, right? In good hands. Oh, I like that. That's good. And we've sacked that place as well. Very good. Right, you get out of there, and I'm going to peace out. Taking all of this. 4 aggressive expansion, regional power, meaning we get another trade route. Let's lose the aggressive expansion. For the trade, I'm going to go with some of nothing, because no one wants to trade with me. Oh wait, it didn't give me the trade route yet. Maybe I need a monthly tick. Religious observances, 10 ducats for all of that good stuff. I'll take that, that's good. There we go, now we've got the trade route. Earthenware, Freeman output would be nice. What else is possible? Livestock would be nice. Vegetables is eh. Dates for the commerce income. I don't know how much commerce income I make. Also, interestingly, I don't know why these are grayed out. Just straight up don't know. We only make 1 ducat, so that's not really that worthwhile yet. Hemp, don't really need it, because ship damage done, we don't have any ships. I think earthenware makes the most sense, and let's get it from the Seleucids. Now, I guess we just continue sieging, and hope that he flips this to me. That would be ideal, actually. Oh, Nabatea has no friends. I might go to war with Nabatea now then as well. Siege these 2, and then I'm going to go to war with Nabatea immediately. Anything here that I want? No, I'm good. I see now it's up to 27 ducats, so yeah, it just makes sense to do it early. Cyrenaica wants an alliance. I'll take that. And we're going to declare war immediately on Nabatea. I'm going to call Egypt to war. I'm not going to give them any land, but I need Egypt to come in with me so that they don't, break the alliance. I want us to be friends. I want us to be tight. So we're going to just siege what's this? Mampsis. And I'm going to go straight for Petra. And it doesn't matter what else I take. If they take Kasema, whatever. It does immediately give some occupations over to Nabatea from Egypt. And interestingly, Nabatea is going to go and siege Pelusium. What would be the biggest of dick moves is if he takes this and then I peace out with Nabatea to give him this land. Like, that would be the biggest dick move. I'm obviously not going to do that, but, it would be funny. So, Macedon has peaced out and lost Corinthus. Well, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. If I don't plan on going any further south than this, maybe Lycian wants to come to war with me and they can take some land as well. Because I don't want this yet. I don't want this probably ever. So if they want to come and take it, Nabatea get wiped off the map, totally fine with that. I'm going to pump up the speed as well. Pump it up a little bit. I'm going 48 minutes in this episode. I think I'm going to finish this war and then we'll put a close in on the very first episode of this new series. I think that'd be a good idea. But yeah, as far as starts go, this is about as well as I could have hoped for. It's not phenomenal. Ooh, mission task is complete. That means we've peaced out. And Judea has grown quite significantly. I got the region of Decapolis. I got the region of Samaria. I didn't take Galilee, unfortunately. But it's still a decent land grab. So we've got into Palestine. Samaria owned by Judea, one of the subjects. Dominant Jewish religion, yeah, love it. Slaves needed for local surplus goes down, migration attraction goes up, palm assimilation speed goes up. And I get claims on Perea, which is where I am now, so, eh. And then control Decapolis, I get claims on Galilee. I get up to 15 pops in Raphon, are converted to Hebrew, which is... it's a decent chunk of dudes, so let's do that. And then we've also done convert Decapolis. So let's pop that in and lose a little bit of aggressive expansion. Very nice. Egypt. Give him military access. I would love to improve his opinion again. We can't just yet. But yeah, we're very close now, I think. We'll just need these 2 sieges and then I'm happy enough to peace out. I would like to stay allied with Egypt until Phrygia is gone. That would be ideal for me. We could also desecrate this holy site, which is an Arabic holy site. I don't know, however, if there are any treasures inside it. I don't know where you can check that. Maybe if I check on Jerusalem. Doesn't say so here. Oh no, there we go. The reliquary grants these effects to the state. Okay, so there's nothing in Petra. In Alithalia, there's also nothing. If we check, maybe... Wait, Alexandria doesn't actually have anything? What, really? Maybe I can only check on my own then. Yeah, maybe I can only check on my own. That's interesting. There might be something. All Arabic countries don't like me. Holy site will be destroyed. See, I'm allied with Lichian though, and I'd rather keep this alliance. So I'm gonna pass. If I want to, I can destroy it later. Let's get this second conquest done. He's got himself a little bit of an army, but not one enough to worry me. You want some wine? I'll accept that. And where are we at? Egypt. How many men have you up to? 36 cohorts. Wine from Pontus. Move slaves cost, sure. Yeah, as soon as I get this, and these 2 are sieged, I think we can probably peace out and take everything. Simon, the ruler, is now stubborn. That doesn't matter so much. My loyalty is irrelevant. If that was loyalty of subjects, that would suck, but I'm okay. It doesn't affect me too badly. And there is the siege of Quesimia. So let's now just go and help out my friends by sieging the land that's going to go to them. And of course, by giving land to my allies, maybe they'll be a little bit more amenable to a permanent relationship. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Let's pass this over to Egypt. I'm going to pass this one over to Nabatea. Nabatea I'm not worried about. I think he's going to stick with me, but Egypt I'm worried about. Safe haven from Nabatea. Get a couple of Hebrew slaves. Yes. I'll pass this to Nabatea. Wait, Lichian, not Nabatea. Nabatea is who we're at war with. Right, and then we're going to peace out you and take everything. Lovely. So that's going to improve my aggressive expansion to 20.91. Lower it down a little bit. And now Judea is, you know, it's pretty decent size. Pretty decent size, can't be complained about. That also lets me finish the Conquer Perea, and I get 5 freemen in Erios. Nice. So, that is where we're currently at. Judea has expanded quite nicely. Egypt is still a big worry. I'm incredibly worried about Egypt. But hopefully, we're going to be able to keep this alliance alive and see what we can do from there. I think next step is going to be another war against Phrygia. I'm going to try and take South Phoenicia. And then maybe we can do some, you know, fleet maneuvers to get over here. I'm not sure yet. At some point, we're going to have to grow strong enough or have good enough allies where we can fight Egypt. But Egypt are going to soon start exploding in power. Even now, we can't touch them, and the longer we leave it, it's not going to get any better. So he's a worry. He is certainly a worry, but we'll see what we can do. And thank you all very much for watching this. The first episode in a new series is very important for engagement and all that. So if you would like the video and leave me a comment in the comment section below, that would be much appreciated. It does help out more than you realize. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the series goes well. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.